Hello, everyone. It's time for a brand new game. A brand new game. And by a brand new game, I of course mean another game for the Nintendo 64. It's Kirby 64. Quest for the Crystal Shards. Now, I wanted to check and make sure, are you all watching the stream right now?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to check and make sure everything is all dialed in.
That's looking good. Saw that.
Saw what?
The LAN, the screenshot.
Yep. So let the games begin.
Oh, it is now saying no signal though.
That means it's streaming, right? Because it's no signal from the game console.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. Never know wrong. You never know. These things can go wrong in a million places.
Yep.
So that's good.
You know, I found something about myself. I really, really like funny scenes about the fucked up shit from what's it called?
Kirby?
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh, Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yes.
Huh.
By the way, those monsters that are attacking, they're called dark matter.
Yeah. Yes, this game is rated. Just remember, folks, this is a Kirby game. It's been done by Nintendo. It's rated E for exploding eyeballs.
Dang it. But everyone's wondering see if it is possible to get everyone facing in one direction.
No.
Now, you're not allowed to join the stream, by the way, unless you've played Kirby's 1 through 63.
Absolutely. I played Kirby's Robobop. Actually, no. Started playing Triple Deluxe, didn't finish that, and was planning on playing Robobop Planet.
Okay, so as you can see, I have 100%ed this game before, so I'll just delete this and make a new one.
Oh no, Kirby set up us the bomb. Bomb's one of my favorite Kirby powers, and it's not in enough of the games.
Oh, you don't need
Do you know how to use Kirby's copy ability?
This is the one where you can combine. This is the first game where you can combine them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the crystal shards were shattered, and now you need to collect them.
Yo.
Hi. You ready?
Oh, hey, Deviants. Hey, Deviants.
Nice to finally see you on stream.
This game has boar in it. I couldn't resist.
I like your very fancy raccoon that's ready for the gala.
Oh, right.
Well, thank you.
All right, there's one thing I do need to do real quick.
So I'm really slow. I did not get the joke when I was younger. Pop star for the longest time.
Yeah,
Wait,
every stage has 3 crystal shards in it.
Oh, I like this music. What I always love about Kirby is you always get, like, a combination of, like, super cheerful music, or, like, something really nice and, like, ambient, until you get to the final boss, and then suddenly you're fighting some eldritch thing beyond comprehension, and everything gets, like, really intense.
The combination of fire and spike, so you get Arrow Kirby.
You get body horror Kirby.
All of them are body horror Kirby.
That's
What
true.
part of Kirby isn't body horror?
You know, that's fair.
Combined. Dang it!
Oh, I forgot you could suck upwards.
I forgot you could suck.
Hey, that's what we get when we're playing Mega Man Battle Network and then switching to Kirby. We've gone from jacking to sucking.
We jacked in first. Now we're sucking it all out.
Oh, I forgot he like splits in half to do boomerang in this one. That is definitely.
Welcome to Zeronian
Okay.
Entity Productions, the prime place if you want to be jacking and sucking.
Twitch TOS, we're sorry. Forgive us.
I'm
We'll
not.
be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Be careful because, yeah.
I do think there's a. Because I know this is a 2.5D game, but I think this is definitely one of the prettier ones of the time.
Ow.
I'm looking at you, Yoshi's story.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I never. Hold on a second. Give me you.
Bomb cutter.
Ninja Star, Bomb Star Kirby. Bomb Ninjas.
Hell yes. I love it. Just get that delayed effect when you know you've been hit with the sticky and you have like just 1 second to make peace with God.
Because saying like, you are already dead. Oh, it's the world's most powerful entity, Waddle Dee.
Waddle these nuts.
I'm sure that joke has never ever been made before in history.
Totally good.
Never.
First time.
And I just love how we're calm and peaceful, and there's fucking dark matter.
Yeah, you just
Oh, Jesus.
there's a waddle doo. Boss music is the mini boss music is very whimsical.
Oh, that's
I do really like Kirby's difficulty curve in general. They're never like hard games, but they do ramp it up at a comfortable pace.
Yep. And guess what? Goku's joined us.
Yay! Where's your spear? Where's your cool bandana?
Yeah. By the way, the files there, if you in like the top there, if you collect those, you get information on monsters.
Huh. Didn't know that.
Dang it! I was hoping for that one up, but the food's fine.
It's like, yeah, 1-ups are important. I want me some popsicles. I like popsicles. I just like ice cream in general. My brother and my mom, we went to a Real Salt Lake soccer game a few years ago in like the dead of winter. And I went over to the concession stand and they had ice cream and I'm like, yes.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. This stone is coming for you.
I like you just completely not give any fucks whatsoever about everything trying to kill you. But I ended up asking for the ice cream in the dead of winter, and the concession stand lady looked at me like she thought I was categorically insane.
Dude.
I'm like, well, you're selling ice cream, aren't you? Part of this is on you. And sherbet especially is one of my best friends because it's great when your stomach's upset.
Perfect.
Whoa,
Oh.
magnets. How do they work? One brain cell moment. It's like the world's chonkiest yo-yo. Yeah, it's funny what a simple thing like combining powers changes in the dynamic. I like it when games can make really simple tweaks that end up like really blowing up the possibilities.
Hey, Waddle Dee.
Get on this rickety death trap, Kirby. We'll be fine. Hope you can fly,
Is
Puffball.
this OSHA approved?
Probably.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
tracks.
know. I don't know if I would want to be running my life on something like that. Oh yay, Kirby can fly. I forgot about that.
For a little while. He can't actually get tired in this one.
Yeah. In all the other ones, they have. In all the other ones, he basically has infinite flight.
Yeah. Oh no, you have to kill the space aliens. These guys remind me of Bubble Bobble. There's an enemy in Bubble Bobble they look like.
I can imagine that.
Bubble Bobble's one of my very favorite games. That's something I should break out sometime.
Yep. Now here's the painter. Forgive me, I'm completely blanking on their name.
They made
Oh,
birds.
shoot. Shoot, so am I.
Kill him.
Shoot, I know the... You're right, I know the name, but it's not coming to me.
Ah? No!
Ah, what have I
Oh
drawn?
no.
Oh no, suddenly I'm an analog horror artist.
A painting of the soul!
Oh no. They're evil.
This is how we got all those terrible Zootopia comics. The evil.
Oh,
the evil.
no.
Jesus Christ. And they
You gotta vanquish the evil artist.
They
Save
can
us.
just make art live. Imagine the possibilities.
That is a power no furry ever should be trusted with.
As somebody who wants this power and is a furry, I agree.
Hey, I'll be the first to admit that I'm far too irresponsible with some power. Oh, that one's cute. I like that one.
Looks like a Pokemon.
Yeah. Or the little guy from Ultraman, the little blobby guy.
I see that.
And there's
you gotta
a
fight Zero. Dark matter.
dark matter, yeah.
I'm just gonna vanquish this. Eldritch evil with a rock.
We have beaten the child.
Yeah, we did it!
Why is my nose bleeding? Why do I have a black eye? Where am I?
Why
I'll
was I
help you.
Why did I feel like I've been electrocuted with a rock?
Come on, let's go. It'll be fun, but I would really, as long as there's a hospital on the way, please.
Dang it.
Oh, you made him cry.
Liability.
Oh, hey, you brave.
Hey, Brave.
How's it
I
going?
don't know.
I haven't
Hi.
been in ages. I have that full Kirby collection from the Wii that has this on there.
What was that? I think I lost audio for a sec.
So I have that old Kirby collection for the Wii that has this on there.
Oh, I do too. Grizz got it
Nice.
for me, actually. Grizz got it.
Nice. My brother has the original cartridge for this as well.
I'm playing it on the original cartridge.
Nice.
I also have the original cartridge, but the label was tarnished and I had to get a replacement label.
And now...
So that actually happened to some of my old games, but so when I was little, I actually used to draw my own labels if that happened.
I can
Now-
see charm in that.
Here's one of my favorite transformations.
Yes.
Kirby has a sword,
Oh my
a
Wuxing
lightsaber.
No, I love it.
Oh no, the
he's-
lightsaber's
he's got-
later.
He's got the Emperor's sword from Warhammer. Kirby's ready to bitch slap some heretics.
Says here, you're a heretic.
It's like, spare me, mighty Inquisitor. Boyo.
This is a lovely background.
Yeah.
Gotta love N64 games in the 2000s using the absolute maximum potential of the console.
Kirby also did that a lot. Like, if you look at the original NES Kirby, it's one of the most graphically sophisticated games on the NES. Like, the fight with Nightmare, I don't know how they programmed that. That was really, really cool.
Yeah.
Wonder if
My
I should
favorite
buy
gra-
that game.
My favorite graphically intense room was the naked lady room.
There's a naked lady room?
I
I
agree.
think it was
with
like
you.
in the Game Boy Color where there was basically let
Why
me
is the
see.
first thing I hear when I join Naked Lady Room?
Oh, hi, Roche.
I don't know.
Shan.
Hi,
don't
Roche.
know.
Welcome to the
worst
family-friendly Christian stream.
Oh my god, so many people are talking at once.
We were all reacting to the naked lady room. My bad.
I mean, you have to understand, it activates our neurons. It has the word naked in it.
Yes, yes, exactly.
I like that you
I mean,
just
look at my
spelled these
stream
things
avatar.
in-
Look at my stream avatar. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
It is cute, yes. You're a little android.
Savage.
Meanwhile, I'm just giving finger guns to Roshan.
Yeah.
It's an android.
It's like, hey, welcome to the naked lady room, kitty. No, so Kirby, so we were talking about graphically advanced Kirby stuff, and it reminded me, the other one that kind of blew me away was Canvas Curse, graphically. That one does some wild stuff. They developed an algorithm to distort images. It wasn't like a stock thing the system did, and so when you see like the ink running, or like it feels like the world's rippling or whatever, that was just a thing they made up specifically for that game.
I don't have a technique that slashes downward.
It's too heavy.
So I'm gonna have to come back here later when I have a cunning weapon that actually is good.
Hey, you wanna?
Yeah. By the way, whenever it comes to the painter here, I think the name is like Adeline. I think.
Yeah, that sounds right.
She gives you a 1-up if you arrive to her at full health, but if you're not at full health, she gives you a max tomato.
I think it is Adeline, because I know that in some games they shorten it to like Ado. I think.
Ado?
Like I don't think they use her full name.
Oh
In all
boy.
of them, they just go with ADO.
Yeah, but I am gonna have to come back here with the
Alright.
Good commit.
Yeah,
Are you doing?
they're using voice text.
Nice.
It was in Dreamland too, but
Nice claim there, Kirby. Why don't you back it up with a sword? My sword is that I made it the fuck up.
yeah, I posted in voice text the
You
funny-
gotta be kidding me.
Oh yeah, Kit. When you get the chance.
Oh my lord.
okay.
When you get the chance, you can
Oh, yeah,
spend,
While we're talking, I'm
Now you
fiddling with my hardware. I have cords everywhere because I have the webcam over here. I've got the
Oh,
capture
yeah.
card over there. I got my Switch
You
over
said you're
there.
planning to stream Power World, or not stream it, but like have footage.
I'm probably going to have some footage of that, but I also might just do Mario 64 depending on my energy level. I might need to do something I'm more mechanically familiar with, like muscle memory, you know?
By the way, when you have the fire, when you have fire, Kirby becomes a fireball. When you have 2 fires,
Yes. Phoenix Kirby.
a lot of people call him like Falcon Punch Kirby.
I can see that.
He's a Kirby
And it's
shaped
still
Falcon Punch.
And it still looks better than Phoenix in the X-Men movies.
Ah, how am I gonna? Ha! I want to
love
clobber
the way they
that
do his-
them. I'm gonna clobber you, Kirby.
I love the way they do his face in this game.
Oh no, dark matter.
We've come for your pre-bellum southern accent that is inexplicably on a penguin.
They ran out of cough medicine, so that's why I was
Done.
late.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a bummer. You and Brave have had a real persistent one. King DD's just like needs an exorcist. It looks like he's kind of
Well,
levitating
to be
around.
fair, that's what we're kind of doing is exercising
that's what Kirby
dark matter
is.
from his.
Like the power of getting punched in the face compels you.
Oh, by the way, I didn't give DDD enough time to do that, but you know the stripe across his belly?
Yeah.
While he's possessed by dark matter, it opens up and becomes a mouth.
Ugh.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't remember that.
I may or may not be playing Power World while I'm watching.
How did you figure out what the Hungry Goron was? It was.
Everyone I know is playing that game, I swear.
I'm not. I
It's
don't care for it.
It's fun.
What's a Pokemon?
I was gifted it.
Not as I agree that it's not as similar to Pokemon as people say it is.
I mean,
Yeah, again, a lot
no,
of,
the problem is it's similar to Ark Survival Evolved, and I hate that game.
That'll do it. No, the I actually was gifted it, so like I'm
Mhm.
definitely gonna.
But I've been
Definitely
enjoying
give
it
it a go.
because I've always liked this type of survival game.
I've heard people talking about how like it's a mashup of several game mechanics or whatever, and how some people are saying that it's like, oh yeah, it's like taking this thing from this thing and this thing
oh
from
yeah,
this
this
thing, and
works.
Yeah,
and I'm like, and then they're acting like that's derivative, and I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that like just called genre bending? Isn't that a thing we do all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, that's just things games do in general. I find arguments
that's-
like that to be
that's nothing
very
new.
silly.
Yeah, that's nothing new. People getting on it about that are, well,
There's also one of the other things. There's definitely some things that I'm more sympathetic to critically, but one of the things that I find another silly one is they're like, oh, it uses store-bought assets, and I'm like,
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. That,
yes, it does. There's an asset store.
I know
because
it
not
does
everyone
use both assets. That's like, it uses them well. It's not a fucking asset flip.
Yeah. And plus,
I
there's a
like
reason we have an asset store.
Like, Dark and Darker is a worse offender about using store-bought assets, and everybody loved that game. It's an internet darling.
I just think like there's a reason we have that stuff because like
I don't
small
know why-
studios don't
yeah.
want to it saves them a lot of time and money from developing everything from scratch.
It turns out developing stuff is really hard, and sometimes just buying an asset is really easy.
Well, fingers.
Why this game? Like, this game is just so harmless in comparison to, like, things people could be criticizing.
Like, there's a lot of predatory gacha games, you know.
I feel like they have to
go
defend
after.
Daddy Nintendo.
I love
What
this
did you say,
music.
Fingers?
They feel like they have to defend Daddy Nintendo. Because otherwise...
Nope.
I guess. I don't know. Nintendo doesn't really need defending.
No, they don't, but they still feel like they have to. They signed the blood pact.
It's just that
Hey, Wispy Woods, it's contractually
I
obligated
guess,
appearance.
I guess Nintendo fans are just a whole breed of
Fans are a whole breed of weird, usually.
I'm a big
Yeah.
Nintendo fan, but like,
I mean, I'm a big Nintendo fan, I guess, so,
I
but
mean-
I'm not.
Okay,
I mean,
Fanatic
like,
are a
I
whole
just like
fan of
Mario.
weird.
I just like Mario, though I don't go attacking other platformers just because I like Mario.
Oh, how dare...
I've started to feel really bad for the Wispy Woods. They appear in every Kirby game. Like, how often is this tree going to get the crap kicked out of it?
Remember what
My favorite
Kirby
meme for
teaches
beating
you?
the crap
Hit
out
the
of
shit
it.
out of
was
trees.
in a... Oh, what the hell is it called?
Yeah,
One of my
it's
favorites.
just it's been a bit embarrassing for the Pokemon fan base, getting
It-
so riled up.
Yeah,
Implying no shade.
It's funny because a lot of people who like, here's the thing, I'm a big Pokemon fan. Like, I refuse to show people the playtime on my Pokemon Sword or Scarlet files.
Here you have fun.
Be embarrassing. I really love it, but like I can see why there was room for this to happen.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know. I feel like this tickles a very different itch than a Pokemon game, though.
I'm just
Like-
saying that I think that there's people who have wanted an open world monster thing, and Pokemon has said, "Hey, we're not going to make it completely open world. We still want to be what we are," and so this
Okay.
kind of crosses
Yeah.
that gap.
you know, one of my favorite things, actually, there have been people say, like, and to try to detract on it, is like, people have been saying, it's like, yeah, but Temtem does it so much better. It's like, if it did it so much better, why does nobody fucking play it?
Now
Well,
we're
brand recognition does count for something. Like Pepsi regularly beats Coke in taste tests, and yet Coke outsells it pretty hard.
now it's
I
time for
think part of it is
Rockstar.
that it is kind of targeting a different niche than Pokemon.
And now it's
I
time
think
for
that's part of why-
Rockstar.
You bastard!
From pop to rock.
Honestly, I think the biggest problem is the glitches.
Yeah, that it's.
I
It's
It's
think
early
running-
access. It's early
I
access. To be fair,
My two big issues with it, I've mentioned before, but my two big issues with it is, firstly, it looks like Ark Survival, like it does.
What?
have
Excuse me?
similarities to Ark Survival Evolved, in like its gameplay style, and that bothers me a lot. I hate that game.
I'm thinking.
Second,
I was thinking that Kid is responding to Super Spike Kirby.
yeah. My apologies, fingers. I reacted viscerally to what
Yeah.
Kirby's doing.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. My apologies. I did not mean to cut you off, but wow.
no, I understand. You
What
saw
is that?
You saw cosmic horror.
Yeah, just a little. Good lord.
This is what you get if you combine two spike
Combine
powers together.
all the spikes ever.
I don't like that.
But yeah, the second
That
thing is this is
The body horror of body horror.
this dev team was responsible for stuff like Craptopia and other funny games in which they started, promised big stuff, gave like 2 updates, and then abandoned it.
But
Yeah,
that's,
that is definitely a problem.
that's a complaint I've heard that I think has a little bit more merit.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, the way this thing is selling, I doubt they're going to ignore it. I doubt
yeah,
they're going to.
like it has a better chance of doing it, but I still like am dubious.
Yeah, no, I don't blame
When
you
the
for
drop
that.
off inevitably happens, will they continue to support it or just not?
Yeah. Oh, I just killed a fox. Oops. Kit, you didn't hear anything.
I mean, it's like, oh. I'm going to call my family.
Now it's time. Now it's time to run because now the building is filling up with sand.
Oh, boy.
Oh man, it's so coarse and rough, irritating.
Oh my god.
It's everywhere.
The most forced, awkward romance I've ever seen in my whole life.
Who here heard that Hayden Christensen might actually voice Shadow?
I have heard that, yes.
I have heard that.
that.
I really do see it as well.
Yeah,
thing
that,
is-
that would be funny.
The thing is, he has been maligned somewhat unfairly. He did not have a lot of control in Star Wars. George Lucas micromanaged him and no one else to a degree
Yeah.
that he couldn't do anything
I
in the
think
scenes.
one of my best arguments about that is somebody mentioned that George Lucas, like this is the same movie that had Samuel L. Jackson, aka motherfucking Snakes, on this motherfucking plane, and his performance like sounded like it was phoned in as well.
Ah, dang it! I need to come back here with I think it's like, I think this is supposed to be like Grounded Bomb, I believe.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm like too into the. Maybe I'm too used to the memes, but it doesn't sound that weird as performance. Maybe I'm too. Maybe I'm too used to it, but I don't know.
Like it's all the performance, like except for like
Anyways.
Obi-Wan. Who was his actor?
Oh, dude, Ewan McGregor carried the
Ewan
prequels.
McGregor. Yeah,
he
Ewan
totally
McGregor
carried the
is a
prequels.
Great word. Yeah. Freaking British actor stealing all the glory.
Ian McDermott is always good.
Yeah.
Please don't bring me back for another movie. Do not do it.
Yay.
King DDD's got chicken drums to raise his questions that no one wants answered.
I
Capitalism.
missed one. Oh, I missed two.
I don't know, but back to Powell, there's just something that, like, I've always just liked survival games, so it's more. I think your complaint is a little bit more subjective, which is perfectly fine. Everyone's allowed to have.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't enjoy them. Like, I feel like I've played way too many, like, survival games, like Terraria and Minecraft, and then I played like shit like 7 Days to Die, all those early access, Rust a bit.
Yeah, genre fatigue is a thing.
I've been with that trend for so long that I'm just like, I don't want to rub sticks and rocks together to make another AK-47, please.
I want a rock-based AK-47. That sounds awesome.
Maybe it's because I'm from the generation that, like, Minecraft was one of the first games I ever played, so I guess to me it's not as much of a fad as it is.
Like, Minecraft is a stellar standout. I still will go to that occasionally.
Grizz enjoys it.
Just remind me, I need to actually, when they're available, I need to hit up Trust one time for, like, a Minecraft skin commission. I've been with my fucking Space Pirate for so many years. It'd be interesting to finally get a different character.
Minecraft is the main, other than Rick streams and these streams, Minecraft is actually still the main thing I watch on Twitch. Just Minecraft.
I knew I missed one up there.
Mostly just competitions and survival plays or let's plays.
Well, it's been it's been extended and modded into really interesting areas, so it has a lot of continued life.
Yeah, that's one thing, is Minecraft is often both a survival game and an engine for other games. Which is part of why it has so much longevity, is that people, make their, it's a sandbox game, right? It's the same reason.
It's a sandbox game with a huge amount of potential. I'm a simple man, though.
How is Gary's Mod still doing? It's been a while since I've played that.
It
sort of
still has an audience.
It's around, yeah. I mean, it's.
I think Minecraft.
I used to play that a lot when I was a kid as well.
Anybody who wants to play Guess Who, Death Run, and freaking
Trouble in Terrace Town?
I remember that stuff. Actually, my first time playing Trouble in Terrace Town was actually in Minecraft, because there were Minecraft versions of that game.
You know what Gmod stands out to me for is like YouTube poops and like FMV type stuff.
Yeah.
That's where the real glory is.
The meme videos.
Yeah.
Hello, Gary's Mod Idiot Box.
Yep.
The heck? Are these more foxes?
What?
Yes. Yay. They've come to avenge us.
I actually have my own fox. I may have named it after one of your OCs because I wasn't sure what to name it.
I'll give you my pictograph, regularly priced at 1,000 rupees, but in exchange, you give me 89 rupees.
Wait a minute, if you named after one of my OCs, be careful. Oh boy, be careful what you do to it, okay?
You know what I named my character? It's human, but I named her Leia.
Oh no! Run, tiny kid. Or Caleb, run.
It's Caleb. I don't know why. It's just that was the name. When I think of foxes now, because the main fox characters I see are yours, that's who I think of. Sorry if that's weird. I don't know. You were the first. I go with what I see all the time.
Sorry, I accidentally yanked out the headphones part of my thing. I accidentally tugged it out. I've got too many wires tangled. God damn it.
Untangle your wires.
Yeah, well, I just got all this new stuff to set up and You know they say a thing for
I
everything
give
and
you-
everything
yeah,
in its place, and I know where neither of those are.
I give you permission to name any cat you find, Leia. You.
You know what? I will get.
I say as if that's not a totally normal name.
I'm thinking this raccoon picture I have, I might try to turn into an OC. What should I name it?
But yeah, isn't your
Spiffy.
Stinky.
Jimbo.
Joe Bob Briggs.
Joe Biden.
Joe
Or you could try-
Biden.
or you could try to lean into
right.
the attire.
Heck,
a
I
party
found like
name.
a Glaceon cat.
Like a fancy name.
Yeah.
I found
Like-
like a Glaceon cat. What the heck?
Like Mr. Pibblebottom or something.
Mr. Pibblebop. Okay.
That is one of the names of all time.
It feels so.
You're welcome.
I mean, it's not too weird. I know that one of my cousins has or had a dog named Miss Kitty.
I'm gonna try and give that dog
Hey.
psychological issues.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay, we made it up here.
So,
One thing I like about
Um,
sorry.
oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say one thing I like about this game is how many cat guys there are.
You know,
Surprise no one here.
I'm hearing a lot of, for all the designs that people have pointed out are very, very heavy-handed, taken from Pokemon aesthetics. I have heard there are a lot more that are not getting attention that are a lot more original and not as easily identifiable as this
everybody
is just an X Pokemon.
Everyone wants to focus on everyone wants to focus on the stuff that makes sensationalist news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens.
Hopefully
Hey, now
this
you
works.
can crack that boulder open.
Want a stone tower small? Yeah, I would actually like that. Careful. Oh, please, I danger.
I was gonna
Like,
say,
I
I
get
think there we go.
Hey,
Nice.
Needed psychic powers.
Oof. I am not feeling great. That's
Well,
It's time for
Ooh.
some electric.
Is that what it's gonna be?
Let's try this.
ooh, spike and electricity. Oh, good, you get Pikachu's down B. Smash attack.
Pikachu.
Pretty much.
Pikachu.
I feel like such a bully in this game though, just fucking murking random sheep I find.
Yeah, no, there is one of the I remember reading there one of those reviews, and it's like, you might like this game if A, you like batting spherical sheep around with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Oddly
Yeah,
specific, but the market is there.
Honestly, I like shooting sheep in the face with a crossbow.
I just want to give. I just want to
In the
give.
game, not in real life.
I just want to give. I just want to give some horrendous creature with a mischievous look on its face a minigun and just say, "Go get him, Chafe. Go get him, champ."
That has vibes of I like killing people in video games.
You know what's really okay?
Deer
So the whole in video games and in Minecraft thing. If you want to hear something really funny,
Yeah.
this actually showed up in an FBI training manual. They mentioned something about in wiretaps that that to mark down when people say things like in Minecraft or in video games. So apparently they are aware of that excuse. Apparently they are aware of that excuse in wiretaps.
Well, yeah, they'd have to be, because people troll a lot talking about something they're doing.
Yeah.
People trolling on the internet? Say it ain't so.
They don't want to waste their time and go after someone who's trolling.
One of my old computer science professors works at the Salt Lake City FBI field office doing computer stuff for them. And so I actually, I actually have gotten to check their office out before,
Nice.
and man, they have some cool stuff. Like they can, you can, unless you like physically destroy a hard drive or like dedicated zero fill something, they can recover almost anything.
Oh,
It's
wow.
pretty wild. They've got data recovery people that are mind blowing.
Yeah, that's one field I don't know as much about.
Ooh, good eye. I didn't even see that one.
I barely missed it. I barely saw it. I'm glad I went back.
There we go. I've got my cord ties in place
Yeah,
now. So at least they're tied up.
You know, how do cats end up being associated with witches? How did that happen?
That's a good question. I want to say, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
There's,
Kind of the silly little desert creatures.
it reminds me of there's a comic I like, one of Sarah Scribbles, I think, where it's got this witch, and they're like, "Okay, it's time. You've passed initiation. It's time to choose your familiar." And she goes, "Can I get a dog?" And they're like, "Well, yes, but like, it needs to be evil." So like they cut, and it's like dog number like 527. He goes, "Are you a good boy?" "Yes." "Damn it!"
Why is my mouse constantly double clicking now? All of a sudden today.
It's trying to impress you with its zeal.
I click once and it after I get clicked twice. It keeps doing that.
In this
Are you using a pad or a physical mouse?
Actual mouse.
Is it a USB mouse?
It's a wireless one.
Okay, I would try unhooking it and taking the batteries out and putting the batteries back in.
You'll turn it off and back off.
It's usually the first thing I recommend.
Dan has
you need to-
posted a Dan
It
has
does wonders.
Hey, it worked for me the other night. They turned me off and I turned back on again, and I felt a lot better. Finally got a good night's sleep.
Now it's time for a little bit of King DDD.
I love the way he shimmies up the.
Oh, yeah, you can play as DDD in this game. That's pretty funny.
It's actually the first game you could play as DDD, if I'm not mistaken.
I like
Even
how
if it is
DDD starts out as a villain in Kirby games, but then progressively gets more friendly as they get going.
Yeah, to be fair, DDD. The only time that DDD was like a full-on villain was only in the first game.
Yeah, everything else he's been either like supporting character or only like supporting character enslaved to the actual main villain, or just trying to stop the main villain.
Yeah, that was Kirby's Adventures thing. You find out DDD was actually trying to like. That's the reason he was trying to stop you, is because like he knew that something bad would happen if Kirby actually succeeded.
Yeah.
And Kirby did not care.
Yeah.
Kirby was like, I will purge these heretics.
We cleanse, purge, kill. Out of my way, penguin.
Christian Kirby is probably one of my favorite little things from
Oh, yeah.
Kirby's montage.
I love those. Yeah, the like when he's fighting Marks and he just like whips out a Bible and
Yeah,
like little hat.
yeah.
Okay, I left the room and I see Kirby is just riding King DDD.
No question.
That is a sentence that I did not think I would say.
They're just vibing.
It's like
Don't judge them.
hey,
I'm
look,
not judging.
They're consenting adults.
yeah, no, they're just they've had a complicated relationship.
Yeah,
All right, let them work it out however they're gonna work it out.
They are a consenting penguin and eldritch being from like the beginning of time.
Dude, you know what's wild is if you want to know Kirby lore, probably the game I would recommend is Planet Robobot. That one gives you a lot of hints about like what's actually going on with Kirby.
Yeah.
Kid, should I shoot this fox in the face?
No.
I won't. They're cute. I like the fox guy in this game. They're cute. Little guys.
That's gonna happen to me. Like I'm gonna have like torn impulses. Half of me is gonna be like, I can't do it. It's cute. The other half of me is gonna go.
Yeah.
Cat guys.
Double
I can't-
magic.
I haven't hurt the cat guys since the beginning of the game where I had to catch them. There's one that I refuse
cutting
to
him a
hurt the
break?
cats.
Are you cutting him a break in work at your base?
No, I still make them work, but
It's like do a good job and I'll put you back in the good slave ball.
I'm trying to remember which one I need to go into. I think it's this one.
Oh look, Apogee logo fish.
I do not.
FGA.
If you get this reference, you're old.
Good, I chose the right one.
If you get this references, call Apogee say Aardvark. You bastard seahorses.
Okay, I just found someone who sells stolen pals.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can sell my own guys to him. No,
Oh no.
I'm not going to sell my pals into slavery. That's too much.
Yeah, but what would
That was the
Leia
other-
do?
That's one of the other. No comment.
Depends on who it is.
Excuse me a second. I want to.
That's another. That's another one of the interesting criticisms that people have had. That I find one of the more baffling ones. So they're like, "Oh, it glorifies animal cruelty." I'm like,
And Pokemon doesn't.
"Yeah." I'm like, "Wait a minute,
First off, they don't want to talk about
dude,
that.
triple axle."
Second off, like, once they start saying that, like, they're probably a PETA mouthpiece, and I just shut them out.
Yeah,
Back.
yeah. It's like fictional. Like fictional things get heard in video games. That is a thing that happens.
Yeah, but don't misunderstand. Leia is very nice if you are not a rodent.
Or visiting alien, maybe. But
What? Oh, did you say visiting alien? I mean, she wasn't mean to you. She didn't kill you.
that's true. That's true. Thank heaven for the some of the small mercies, I guess. So
They have no idea what we're talking about. But wait, Brave see it now that he's a mod.
no, nobody can see. No.
They haven't. Okay, let's talk.
Are you
let's,
questioning my confidence at running something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, what were we were talking about? Sorry, I distracted everyone. We're talking about the weird argument people make.
Pete is like, yeah. What's really funny was I think, I can't remember who it was somebody on the servers who said PETA has come out against Palworld, and he responded with, honestly, that's the strongest endorsement of the game so far.
Who said that?
I'm trying to remember. It cracked me up though.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Remember back when PETA made parody games of not only Pokemon, but they made a parody game of Mario with the Tanuki suit because they thought it glorified fur.
PETA
Like wearing fur.
certainly an organization.
No, PETA... They don't deserve attention.
I like how Rick handled
That's all
them.
they
Where it's
want.
like,
They just want attention.
I like how Rick handled them in House Pets.
Yeah. Just made them a fucking terrorist organization.
Well, yeah, and they're like, look at them, these animals in captivity, they're miserable, and they're like this like idyllic park where like they're cuddling their animals or like playing in the sun or like getting ice cream or whatever. It's just
Alright. Do I even have anything left in Mount?
good grief. I'm popular tonight. I just got invited to Lethal Company on one thing. I got invited to Power World on another thing.
There is still... Fox fucked me. It's still the post. There is still something.
So
Alright,
I'm trying to
on
be
that.
very careful because
Oh, I'm very disappointed in myself for losing this link because I had a video I was going to show you, Roshan, that I thought you would appreciate.
Oh,
It was a little short meme video, one of those YouTube shorts.
does it involve?
said-
Did it?
Well, it said when a WoW player tries Final Fantasy XIV for the first time, and it's got that clip from Rick and Morty where Morty stands on a perfectly level surface and it's like orgasmic to him, and he's like, "Yes, this is the best! Oh my god!" And
Oh yeah,
And, yeah, it's. I thought it was funny because that has been my experience. I am not a WoW fan.
Have you played well?
Yes, I have actually. Not like a lot because I found the community atrocious.
You didn't like it. How is it different? I haven't gone that far in it, admittedly, so I don't really.
It's pretty different. So the main thing, first off, it doesn't have like as much easy swap stuff, and there's a lot more. And maybe this one's a skill issue because I didn't play it as long as maybe I could have, but I found it really hard to do a lot of the like optimal tricks. Like some of if you want, like that's one of the things is even if you're a beginner, if you're an absolute noob and you go on a raid, if you do like anything wrong, if you don't do like the big whole meta thing, they will chew you out.
That's what I've heard. That they're a lot less understanding than in other games.
But it's got similar things in terms of like you've got like cooldowns with skills and you do sort of like alternate them. But from what I understand, the classes all play pretty differently. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
If
I
I
can only
have
speak in
one
broad
grievance
strokes.
about Final Fantasy, is that they have like oh, foolish.
Hmm?
Good to know. They have this bad habit of just homogenizing like similar class types. Like tanks has been probably the worst example of it so far, where like before Endwalker, they kind of each had like a unique feel to them, but then like they all kind of now have their normal rotation and burst rotation now.
Hmm.
You got the best.
I
You
don't
got
know,
the best
I
power.
agree with that in terms of.
What's up? Ursha?
What?
You dropped out there.
I
but-
think your mic. Yeah, I think
Oh,
your
my
mic.
mic
Your
was
mic
being
seemed to. It was
good.
clicking. Yeah.
I'll repeat what I said. I said I agree somewhat for tanks. I don't think they're that. To me, they feel decently.
They got a
different.
lot more. Like they feel. They're not completely similar, but they feel a lot more similar after. Yeah.
I think it's they're doing it mainly for balancing
Yeah.
reasons.
I
keep
suppose
them-
so. Like that's
Keep
still.
them all to keep them all viable.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of had the opposite effect because now it's like you want warrior paladin if you want sustain, but if you're like warrior paladin is merely for sustain, but if you want to do damage, it's gunbreaker dark knight.
Would you? I was just about to ask if you would include Gunbreaker in that. So that's a
Yeah.
class I find.
I
super
definitely
interesting.
don't feel like the DPSs though are similar. I feel like the DPSs all have pretty
Yeah,
different
the
feels.
DPSs still have their differences, and so far healers are still mostly different enough.
I need to
That's a
get
job
this
I think
food.
I could do. I think I could probably be a good healer. I think white mage is one of my things I was considering.
Especially, you know, like the difference between black mage and summoner is pretty huge.
Oh yeah. There's.
And red mage, you know, red mage, black mage, summoner all have very different feels.
Excuse me a second. I still hear some clicking. Can you all check, Brave?
Oh, easy.
Right, that might be brave. Especially because he's not responding.
Yeah, it's probably him.
No.
CC.
Oh, wait a minute. I have bomb. Maybe
Bomb,
I can.
you want them? They're yours.
Hey, boy, Macross is sure a neat show.
Yes, it is.
There it is.
There you are.
What?
Your mic was out for a while.
Oh.
Unless you were just chilling, which is okay. I mean, we just weren't sure. We heard popping and clicking.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, do you want to know what's really funny? In the next room over, I think a lot of people just guessed, but this is the way to actually see the puzzle. You have to actually have bomb and electricity to become a light bulb. So, moon, star, cloud.
I rejected my humanity and chose light bulb.
I reject my humanity. I reject my humanity, Jojo. Instead, I'm going to drown.
Using the homogenation argument for all classes, and that I just find, you know, to be very silly. I think people are just being whiny sometimes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. But... Ah! No! Don't eat me!
You know, I
think
love
we're-
I love it when people are playing games out of context and like you just hear comments like that.
Speaking of which, Kit, have you responded? No, not yet.
I am in process. I have all my cables tied now. I put little cable ties on my cables at least, so they're still all over the damn place, but at least they're like all tied.
Nice.
I'm checking over
Okay.
here. in case I
I'm gonna
don't miss
try to
one.
go to class tomorrow, and hopefully I'm not fucking coughing my lungs out still.
Well, if that's the case, then find out if your university does like anatomy or like medical science. See if you can let them borrow your lungs for a while.
Yeah, I probably should have seen that coming when I said something like that.
Before you leave, observe what I have put in place.
What are my
Don't you need the divorce mask? Who doesn't?
Wait a minute. I actually need to catch up on the stuff in voice text because I need to.
Oh,
Because
Flompy.
And
Divorce mask. Well, you actually have to have one in order to. Wow, boy, their proceedings are more involved than ours are, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you also have to have like custody battle nuts? Like, Deku nuts, except the more you have, the more likely you are to end up with the rupees.
Yeah, they do. Ah, damn it. You know, I feel like this is poetic, but what happens when you go through with divorce?
Yeah.
you need the.
Flompy.
You are offered
want
a
a-
flumpy. Do you accept?
I do accept a Flompy.
Do you? You found
I'll-
literally
Kit,
nothing.
what if?
Although
what if,
Flompy looks less than enthused about the prospect, though.
what if what if the Flompy
It's literally nothing.
Be a reaction if someone held you up with like that, Kit. Mr.
Brave.
Foxboy.
Brave's
Yeah.
trying to talk here.
Oh, I'm sorry,
What?
buddy.
I said what I was saying. Didn't hear it? Did I hear what I said?
You sound a
you're-
little washed out.
Crap, I'm leaning away from the
Oh, okay,
microphone, so
sorry.
I'm laying down. 1 second.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. I just couldn't hear you very clearly. is all.
Kit,
Sorry.
what if you literally were Floppy?
Oh boy. Well, then I hope everyone would want a floppy.
Yes.
Oh,
I
damn
know.
it. I should have actually went through with purchasing the mask instead of doing the trade, because I just checked it off because I knew it would go. It was a root for what he was going to give me. He was going to make me poor from getting a divorce.
Kit still has Fennec-sized ears.
Good.
Just
I love them. They're great.
How would you feel about using Kit's ears to, like, control them like a giant robot?
like Ratatouille style, like
That would be hilarious.
That would be cute.
the radar. Just
Radar
radar
ears.
dishes.
Come here.
Well, part of the reason I kept them
Giant-
that size. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Kit just has giant radar dishes.
Yeah. I get cable on a good night. One of the reasons I didn't change his ear design that much when he was going from a hybrid to his own thing was because I found that his giant ears were just more interesting to put earrings into, and I found them really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They're cute.
They are perfect.
They are pretty cute.
They're
Dude,
perfect.
these guys, I hate this boss. I will admit, this boss ticks me off. You get attacked by the RGB. You get attacked by the RGB sliders.
What, you saying you don't like bosses where you do nothing except wait? You don't like auto-scroller bosses?
I can think of like one or two that are done right, maybe.
Oh, that's a level 31 boss. Let's not go there.
You already told me the...
It's gonna light bulb him to death.
You guys come and think.
I was
Sorry,
thinking.
Susie.
I was thinking you definitely sound like your cough is a little worse at night, which is how I am with coughs.
Yeah.
Mine usually gets bad after...
I find I ran out of cough medicine, which is why my cough was really bad today, so I went downstairs and bought some more. So I should
Dang
be
it.
better now, hopefully, and not be coughing out my lungs tomorrow.
I thought you had him.
I died in a Kirby game. Happily, this is the
Blue Sky post here.
happily this is the only game where one can be.
My God.
Hey, some Kirby games have justifiable deaths. Like there's an auto scroller in Superstar that I find is a very sudden difficulty spike.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have taken the opportunity to try and find a.
If you really want to be embarrassed and die in a baby game, come play Putt Putt next time we do one of those abominations.
I mean, I find the early Kirby games to be pretty difficult, personally.
No, I can't kill him.
Kirby, I always found it was funny. It was just kind of platform dependent. Like I found the Game Boy ones a lot more challenging.
They're...
Yeah, that's the ones I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the old ones still had their old school difficulty. But there is stuff like, I think all of them still have their... Try to include some kind of difficulty with, like, the True Arena stuff. What do you...
You know what bums me out? We got Marks in Super Smash Brothers, but not as a playable character, but as Kirby's boss fight when you do single player. It's his final boss. Which means, technically, all the animation info for him is in there. Marks is my favorite Kirby villain.
I like the,
Seems to be a common sentiment.
I like the robot villains.
They were pretty solid for sure, and that I like that. I also like the callback to Nova.
Yeah. And it just has a cat meow.
Yeah. Actually, what's really funny was I made someone walked into a Kirby conversation partway through when I was talking about a flying junkyard cosmic clock cat face god, and someone just walked into that with no context.
You know what that reminds? Hey, you know what that all reminds me of? But after this cutscene. Oh no, they're stuck in the desert.
Oh no, Corbo dead. Oh no, everyone else dead.
Don't cannibalize your friends.
Well, I have an idea. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the artist can create food at will, so.
What are you doing over? What are you doing here, Adeline? Go solve world hunger. Go.
I don't want to solve world hunger. I want to just make food.
Solving world hunger is boring.
Ah, now it's time to go to a water level.
Oh boy,
Stuck the water.
those are definitely hit or miss. Those are definitely hit or miss in Kirby. I can't remember how I'm trying to remember my feelings on this one. I remember it not being too bad.
Yep.
It has
And now
moments, though.
And now it's time for Aquastar. Oh, Kit, you were mentioning something about somebody entering a Kirby conversation with no context.
Mhm.
You know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
Yeah. Oh, you showing?
You brave walking into that.
Brave,
Yeah,
your
CC.
your thing's clicking.
Oh, fucking goddamn! I hate this fucking bullshit.
I loved that reaction to you walking into that scene.
It was just pretty great, wasn't it? Pretty funny. By the way, look in voice text.
You're being pet by a wolf.
Aw.
Please do not resist. Dang it! I keep using the control stick, even though I keep using the control stick, even though Kirby doesn't use the control stick. Ow.
I'm gonna have to name that to everyone. Everyone.
Do it.
That's very cute. That would be good.
Do it.
And then you can see, then you can know who the interesting ones are if they attempt to resist the wolf petting. Aww. No, that's my Christmas tree. You shall not have it. We had to
wait a
protect.
minute.
We had to protect.
Why are you still protecting a Christmas tree? Christmas was a month ago.
We have to protect when at my mom's place. We have to protect the Christmas tree from Teddy, because last year he got a hold of the little pedal thing that activates the lights, and there are like distinct like nom marks on it.
Ah, I see.
Yes, so he will try to eat the artificial tree.
You can't take the tree from the fennec. From the fox. That's just no. I don't know. It's fennec doll. Actually, it's just I don't know what kind of fox that is.
They make the
Cats
funniest
will
noises.
Cats will just jump into the tree.
Oh
and
hey,
then
it's a
bite you.
cameo. It's a cameo from Ku.
Yeah, it's
One of the.
yeah, this is the cameo power-up. By the way, Roshan, look, kitty.
Feline? Will it load? Let's see. That's not a feline, that's a crab.
No, no, I'm the feline.
He's the
Are you-
rock. The rock. The
Oh,
little rock.
that's what that is.
It's hard to tell.
It's
Yeah.
always funny hearing cats scream upon their impending doom. Like, when this cat falls,
just cut
I
it off.
Imagine
It's
it
always
just
funny to hear cats scream.
screaming.
So we had a I mentioned Ghost a few times, and he wasn't super prone. He wasn't super prone to vocalizing, but for one thing, he would try to open doors with his head. Like, it must have worked at one point because he kept trying it, even when it stopped working. Because periodically you just hear bang. So he kept thinking it would work at some point, I guess.
Aw. I love kitties. What a silly guy. He's such a silly guy.
Yeah,
Did you tell him he was a silly guy?
At one point I'm like, well then don't do that, and then like 5 minutes later, do it again. But you know, cats don't listen to you.
Trying.
This is
He's
understood.
trying. He's trying his best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look. How do you know there's not a mountain of food behind?
No, Kirby wars things, not frogs.
Oh God. How do you know there's not a mountain of food behind the door if you don't bash it in with your head to find out for sure?
It's just a cat, just cat things.
Ghost sounds like he was pretty great.
Oh, he was a very, very sweet, unique cat, and I loved him.
Oh, sorry.
The other thing I loved about
Oh,
Ghost was that we didn't adopt him. We didn't find him. We didn't like get him from a breeder or anything. We came home and he decided he lived with us.
Yeah, cats decide you're their owners now.
Just showed up. Like, we asked around the neighborhood and there's just nobody had any idea, so he just decided to live with us.
Okay. I'm fine. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. If you make fun of Leia while she's doing that, she will not like you. So don't do that to Kitty.
I'm sorry, but I now need to see art of her banging a head against the door and then looking incredibly agitated that the door exists still.
I'll take that.
That would be very funny. Now I want to see that too.
That would be pretty good.
Although actually, that seems like something more Erwin would do. But he would just give you a. He wouldn't be as mad if you made fun of him. He would just give you a sad look.
You know, say Erwin strikes me as not the most assertive in the world.
Okay, I need.
No.
Okay, I need blue and bomb.
Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow.
Erwin's based off of myself. Which is why I use him in streams and stuff.
So
Makes sense.
So I need bomb and ice, I think.
Oh, you need bomb ice. I still remember the bomb cyclone weather pattern that ruined my one of my years.
Bomb cyclone?
Have you ever heard of that? It's a really rare weather thing that happens periodically. It's basically a
I
snow
have not.
hurricane. It's
Oh.
very rare, but one of them hit a plant nursery that I get some carnivorous plants from, and they had not prepared for that and had like mass die off of a lot of their plants.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was unprecedented too. Like, it stopped shipping in that entire region for like 3 days. It was a weird.
Oh wow, that's not good. God, even with the cough medicine, I'm still coughing like crazy.
Dang it.
There's some rough flu going around right now.
There's bomb. I got bomb.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nasty stuff, for sure. I really worry about my dad this time of year more than any other.
I haven't been this sick in a long time. think the last time I was given like in 7th grade or something.
Give Kirby dynamite. What could go wrong?
By the way, with that dynamite, you will take damage if you don't have the hard hat on.
You get to control when it goes off, don't you? Isn't that the difference?
Oh, it's like, let's try it.
Could be wrong, but I seem to remember you controlling when it goes off.
No, you do not have control when it goes off.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, no, I have great cave offensive sounding music. Kirby's one of those games that just has a really distinct composition style.
Mm-hmm.
It's just instantly recognizable as Kirby music.
Yeah. What's a fox? Hello, buddy. Hello. I am very tempted to shoot it, but I will not.
Do it. Do it.
Dang it.
Yeah, would you be mad if I killed a fox?
It depends on.
No,
depends
that's
on.
not.
It depends on if this. It depends on if this fox stole my stuff.
It did not.
Oh. Is it intending to steal my stuff?
Probably.
Hmm.
I didn't kill it. I already left it.
It's a silly question anyway. By definition, foxes usually are intending to steal.
Looking for sticks.
Deploying fop.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I like to imagine that this fox did not exist until that exact moment. Like, it just spawned into existence to deploy.
I also saw one that I liked, which was Tactical Fox Inbound, where this guy had a fox, and he was holding it in the air, and its legs were, like, kicking, like it was, like, running already, and the second it hit the ground, the fox just shoots off like a rocket.
I've seen a lot of videos of cats doing that, where you like some videos where someone rescues a cat from like some location or whatever, and then the second the cat can, it just fucking zooms off. Really, wild animals do that a lot in general. Like whenever a human saves them, because they don't, they're not gonna trust you, even if they don't, recognize that you saved them a lot of the time.
Oh yay, Fox 4.
Sometimes they do, but...
That's what a thing to join to. Hi.
That is gonna happen. That keeps happening tonight. People keep coming in at the weirdest moment.
Also, that's certainly one of the statuses of all time.
Okay. Fire and...
I just noticed it.
It looks like I need fire and rock for that one.
You were talking about how Kirby had a memorable room.
I wonder who's...
Yeah, I don't know whose fault that could be. Dude.
Absolutely no idea.
I built a lot of snowmen. Did they all explode when I'm not looking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Everybody knows you put a top hat on a snowman and they just disappear.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brave for putting all the cool fox gifs in voice text.
Yeah.
Must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found.
I like foxes.
I too like foxes.
If you
I
scroll
was
far enough, you can
looking
see
through.
Kirby Cave. I'm talking about what the fucking naked lady room.
Oh,
So
right.
this is-
Yeah.
This is my other
That's
tactical.
why.
This is my other tactical attack animal gif that I like.
I just started posting
Oh my
whatever
gosh, this one.
Fennec videos I found from a certain Fennec
not that
server
one.
I'm in.
Can we lobby Team
Fair enough,
17?
Fennec
I have this-
server.
Yes! Yes! I love
They have
this
the
video.
Why is yours so low res? It's so much funnier.
Can we? Yeah. I don't know why I got the bad one. I got the bad
No,
one.
it's better.
Can we
Oh my
lobby
God,
Team
I almost-
17 to add a penguin missile to
Hang
World?
on. Oh my gosh, I almost
I
puked.
agree to this.
Oh no.
I
You're just
like
coughing so
that
hard
my
or what?
version has the
Yeah.
guy just landing after getting blown up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take a cough drop.
Yeah. Be careful.
Yeah.
He sends me every
Gosh,
time.
this is lasting so long.
I love
really
the
sorry to hear.
I love that his hat is a fuse. I just realized.
Problem too, because the midterms are next week. I have to, go to them.
Yeah.
I
My
really hope this doesn't
condolences.
last that long.
Oof.
And then we
Yeah,
have
me
the
too.
concert this Saturday. I don't want to miss that either. It's just
I don't blame you.
really crappy time to get sick.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that I've managed to dodge it because I'm going to a con in like a week.
I hope you continue to dodge it.
Yeah.
no,
Ditto.
I have had a horrible fiasco with another con because I got sick, and I haven't been able to go for the past 2 years, and it's been awful.
Oh wow. Yeah, but I might just have to put on a mask and just suffer. Because I really don't want to miss the concert, but I don't know. I also don't want to get anyone sick.
It's a tough thing to balance when going out in the world is just necessary, and yet at the same time, you really don't want to spread it because that's sometimes the only preventative thing you
I
can do.
might just put a mask on and hope that.
Hey, Kit, you should look in voice text.
Ooh, I like that one. He big.
I keep on thinking it's going away, and then it doesn't. Like, I've had so many times, I woke up this morning and I was barely coughing, and then as the day's gone on,
Kind of reminded of Megas XLR.
Oh shit, he's a stealth bomber.
Yeah.
it just fucking sucks ass. I hate it so much.
No, I don't blame you for losing patience. Brave, gotta be.
I don't know how you
Gotta be
haven't
driving
lost
units,
patience,
too.
Brave. I mean, maybe you have. I don't know. I've certainly lost patience with it by now.
Kit, this one is also a robot. Macross 7.
Well, good. That's the one we're gonna check out. That's exciting.
You know,
It
Sometimes I love-
must. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
sometimes I love randomized sound effects, and then sometimes I hate it. Games.
We're gonna see some real fun robots in Macross 7.
I'm excited for the protagonist most of all, to be honest.
Uh,
I don't blame you.
I have had a really interesting. I have a really interesting. In Warhammer, I really want flyers to be good. I really want them to have devastating aircraft, and a lot of them just are not very good. And so that's always been kind of a frustration. The penguin can boogie. He's speedy.
If I recall correctly, oh, both ice and both ice and bomb were here already. I just wish I had the opportunity to go backwards to freaking get them.
Ugh. One problem this game has that Pokemon also has is that they're just too powerful to catch stuff. You just do too much damage and then you kill it.
I once critical hit killed a shiny right before I was about to catch it, and I lost my goddamn mind.
no. One thing is, the best way to get AXP in this game is to catch stuff, so it's kind of
Oh,
annoying.
nah.
When you
Oh, right from below.
oh,
So Ren, how did Lethal Company go?
It went. We absolutely slayed the first quota for no reason. We just got all the loot out of Assurance. 2 nights out of 3. 2 days after.
Can I share the Protogen gift, the Protogen
Yes,
thing?
yes, absolutely.
Okay, I gotta put that in voice text because I saw that in the call when I was tangled. I was neck deep in fucking cords.
Ow.
I will put that in voice text. Ooh, I like the ones with the shield too. Those are cool too.
Mm.
They have missile launchers on the back, looks like, or are those jets, jump jets?
Those are big jet boosters, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you what they look like in jet.
It's such. I love that picture and the caption.
It's so great. I don't even know how that happened.
Stuff like that happens when you play games sometimes. I love quote.
Yeah, they're big giant jet boosters.
Ooh.
Oh, there's another kitty. No, these guys are playing kitty. No.
Roshan's having a fun time. I take it.
Roshan playing Pal World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I shot the cat while trying to shoot people shooting the cat.
give the cat a gun. That's how you solve that.
Hold still while I save you.
We saved the city, Patrick.
Oh.
Stay in the ball.
Okay, so
Also,
I don't know why this.
an emoji formed.
Oh, cute.
Oh,
I love the Protogen of the floor. What is your wisdom? You need to make like a Magic 8-Ball app, the Protogen of the floor, who pops up to answer your questions.
I love that image. Honestly, if you have a Roomba and haven't put a Protogen head on it, what are you doing with your life?
Clearly not enough.
Being a sad man. That's
If you don't have what?
A Roomba, and you don't put a Protogen helmet on it.
Oh.
Oh god. So I tried. Okay. So I actually
What if
did.
I want to put a cat head?
I
sorry.
once
Cat
experimented
head
with
is
a
also
Roomba.
acceptable.
I once tried a Roomba because, as it turns out, birds are messy.
Yeah.
Extremely messy. The messiest animal you can get, as it happens. So I thought, hey, maybe a Roomba would work because, God told the parrots take one tiny bite of food and then throw the rest on the floor. So I thought, sure, Roomba, that might work, right? That's assuming that my bird didn't think that she was literally watching Satan himself climb from the bowels of hell into my room to scuttle across the floor and vacuum up her food.
Oh, she must have been
She
terrified.
hated it. Oh, she screamed. She would not stop screaming as long as it was on and in the room. Oh, she hated it. It did not go well.
Poor baby.
Yeah, I felt bad. You never know what's gonna scare. You never know what's gonna. Some animals you definitely can tell what's gonna scare them, and some you just don't know. Like she can be really stoic about things like thunderstorms that dogs do not care for.
Mm-hmm. Cats are kind of the same way. Sometimes they lose their shit about very basic stuff, and sometimes they're just very calm about it.
The problem is I've seen cats lose their shit over nothing discernible to human perception. Just something happens and they just lose it. There is something amiss in the universe.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shoot! You responded. Oh.
Oh, you're good. I didn't want to interrupt your game. Oh, I like the dark blue one. I like the dark blue one, Brave. That's got like it's got like a handgun and like the really sharp nose cone. That's a cool
It's
one.
the same model as so the one that Microsoft Protagonist uses it's literally that's what it looks like before the modifications made to it essentially.
Oh, okay. Well, no wonder I like it then because
Same-
it's the same one I like. Because I like that
Same
other one a
model,
lot, too.
but Bossros has a bunch of modifications in it
Interesting.
Yeah.
and it's painted red.
Yeah, I never will be offended at you giving me a chance to abuse your OC. It's Lithuania.
Are who we are.
I'm a cat too. But she is the cat.
Look, that's just part of the thing of being like switch-minded and into collaborative writing. Periodically, you'll get someone to ask you to be a squishy jelly bean, and then periodically you'll get someone to ask you to be an utter monster, and you just kind of gotta roll with it.
Okay, what about this one?
I may need to lie down just so I can
Ooh,
get this cough away.
I love that one's giving me Tau vibes, with like the way
Yeah.
the helmet is.
I'll be back. I need to lie down and just
Yeah,
let
well,
my upper respiratory system calm down.
do whatever you gotta do for sure. Hey.
There you go.
Also probably gonna leave it. It's Nini time, 10:30. I must be on my merry way.
It is
There
what
we go.
time?
But it was nice dropping in.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for stopping by, and thank you for choosing that exact moment to come in. That was amazing.
Hell yeah. Alright, good night everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm gonna go
Oh, I
ahead
meant
and
to.
get rid of that.
Oh, I was even gonna clip it and got distracted. Damn it!
Don't worry, you can clip it. You can clip it when we
From the
when
VODs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I actually started watching the VOD of your Battle Network run where everyone was cracking up. So sometimes something happens in a game and it's just good to remember. It's just fun. Grizz still does that. I sent him one time. Fairly recently, I sent him a picture of a Warhammer thing I had been using in that big tank battle I had. And it's got a really big gun, and he goes, "Wow, look at the shoot do on that thing." Sometimes you just remember things, you know. Was the little crab in the back doing semaphore with flags?
It's not
Cute. Or what was it? I didn't see
That's
it.
not a
passing.
crab.
Oh.
That's a who let answer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was looking.
howitzer.
Corner.
That's what that is.
A howitzer.
Yeah.
I
So
can't think of that one. Oh, sorry.
I like it. I just don't like that gray with the blue as much.
Really?
I think some of the others are like I think if it were like more chromish, that would complement it better. I mean, it's still really cool, but I think I like the chrome. I think a chrome blue would complement that scheme better. Then again,
I
I'm
feel
biased.
like Macross's designs have gotten more boring as time goes on. I feel like 7 was kind of the peak.
That can happen with series.
Kitty?
I-
Oh, Roseanne is left when the kitty has entered.
Here's one of the more. Here's the design of one of the more modern Macross shows. What do you think of that one?
Oh yeah, that one's not as interesting. It's definitely looks more like mechanically like it looks like it makes sense. You can see how the parts could move, you know? But it's not as stylistically interesting.
Yeah, and it's just a CGI model.
Yeah, it looks like a cell shaded 3D model.
It is, yes, it is. Both of the more modern Macross shows have had all the robots be CGI.
I like his jet form though. I think his jet form's pretty sleek.
Dang it! I need green and black for that one.
It's nice that they give you a color code for what you need to break stuff, so you don't have to intuit it.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta
yeah.
go for a minute. I gotta go for a minute. I'll be back in a little bit.
You do that.
How dare you go away? You're not allowed to do that.
Because it would be a lot more unpleasant for literally everyone involved if I stayed, I assure you.
No.
And I disagree with that.
Ow.
When Kit gets back, I'll post the main robot of the newest one. I forget what he thinks of that one.
I'm trying to. Now I need to look to see if there is a bomb.
You want them? Okay.
Ow.
God.
There is. There we go. There we go. I got it. I got ninja stars. What's more?
Oh no. Well, they left me with a nice 69.
Nice.
Nice.
There we go. I'm not risking jumping into those Gordos again. Here we go. Hey, DDD. Launch me! Whee!
You can fly, but you know what? If you can, fuck it, have somebody launch you.
Launch buddies!
What? You know what? I think it's time to go bananas on the moon. Alright, do I enter the normal way or do I go for the swag way?
No! No! Fuck. Oh, this one requires frickin' another one too. And it's actually the worst one. I need stone cutter. I knew one of these areas required the cameo power up.
Yep.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Oh, someone who left?
Roshan left.
Roshan left?
Yeah, Roshan.
I think my noise was bothering him too much. I'm sorry, Roshan.
It's okay. The naked kitty lady lives on anyway.
Yeah. Hey, you.
Okay,
No,
so
no.
I need.
Oh,
I have to
no,
remember to have
Roshan,
stonecutter
fine.
for that.
Oh. I should not have given. Whatever.
Alright, I'm
Hover
just
anymore.
going on my phone because I don't feel like sitting on my computer right now. Just watch for me.
Ooh, swimming.
Wow. This was the first 3D Kirby game, right?
No, this is 2.5D. But if you're talking about
Semi.
graphically,
Yeah, I was
then
about to say semi 3D.
yeah.
Well, that's where Kirby's Adventure is coming out of from nowhere.
Dang it.
God dang it, Bobby.
I just have to remember to get the cameo power up later. No! Why?
What? Finally get.
I'll take that because I need cutter anyway. Ow. There, at least I got one. Ow.
Hit the.
I'll gladly take that max tomato.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I forgot I still need to swim. You know what this setup of the boss reminds me of? It reminds me of Gunstar Heroes.
Yeah.
Where, at first you're on the ground fighting against Green in the mines, and then you fight against him again in the. You fight him against him again in the. Okay. I need to ditch this because I'm going to be vulnerable.
What did you do to Shamu Zero? He's pissed.
Hey Kit, what do you think of this? I think this last thing I posted here, which is the protagonist's robot from the most recent one.
Checking. Oh, that was not nearly as appealing.
I know, right?
He leggy boy though. I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I do kind of like his the gun rig on his back and half
Okay.
jet mode though.
Kirby's
Yeah.
friggin' winding up.
Shoot, that was unpleasant. I always liked Kirby's level cutscenes, the silly little cartoons. I always really liked them.
Yep. Next
Kirby is
level
going
is
to space.
so the next level is Neo Star, but we only have about 14 minutes left.
That's where Neopets is that where Neopets are from?
Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest of the time that we have here to finish Aquastar, because first thing I need cutter and stone. I need the cameo power up. I just need to remember where they are. It's stone.
I hate having to clear my browser cache. I hate having to but I was starting to get some serious issues with Twitch and stuff. Unfortunately, I think it's part of my job. I think it's because I'm tinkering with browser stuff so much. So I've got like a web dev browser extension to help me like profile things, and it overcache. I think it might overcache things potentially.
Gotta get these two.
I sent you a question. Sorry.
Oh yeah, thank you. I got it. That one's better. That one's kind of interesting. It's very different.
Ow.
That one is from
Funky.
So the original Macross happened, then a movie that just retells the TV show happened. And then this weird animated music video happened that takes place after the events of the movie, and that robot is from that.
Give me the small bird, please.
What have I done without that? Where did I put that
Tiny
thing?
bird.
Bird.
Bird, please.
I heard something about birds and words, but I can't remember for the life of me what that was.
Did you know about the bird? Everybody knows that the bird is the word.
Where does that even come from?
It's an old, very obnoxious song.
So it's an old song that was because this band did like 2 songs with the exact same song with different lyrics. So a different band decided to make fun of it by making a song that was the same but combined the lyrics of the 2 songs as a joke. And then decades later,
Family Guy.
it got used in a Family Guy episode, and then it became famous.
Oh.
And the Family Guy episode is all about Peter getting a hold of a record of the song and then annoying his family with it.
Yeah, I know
Which,
about the
stands to
the
reason.
Family Guy episode. I just didn't know. I had
Honestly-
figured it came from.
Honestly, over obsessing on a single track and annoying everybody around you has got to be one of the most neurodivergent things of all time.
Yeah.
I have honestly had that happen where I have had a song stuck in my head for a week straight and had a hard time not like occasionally humming it on when I'm on my own. Even in mixed company a tiny bit, maybe. I will admit that has been a thing I have done once or twice. Ooh, that one's cool, although its face is like a diving helmet kind of look.
I don't know if I should go to class tomorrow if I'm coughing this much.
Well, it's usually worse at night. Give it a sleep and see what happens.
I wanted to go to class by weekend tomorrow, but if I'm coughing this much, it's probably not a good idea.
I was gonna say,
Even
if you're
with the cough drop.
I was gonna say, if you're coughing that much and you're not feeling the effects of any other symptoms, then it's possible you might have an issue with your lungs. An issue with your lungs or your throat.
See, that's the thing I've had. I had that with asthma sometimes, where even when the cold is gone, I'll still be coughing a little bit because the after effects get the asthma agitated. So I don't know if that's a thing.
It could just be the after effects.
Yeah.
It does damage your throat.
Yeah.
And you're
there's
gonna be feeling the effects of that damage while it
Give me my
heals
burp.
even well with the sickness.
There we go.
I'm not wheezing
bird.
or anything, so
Bird,
whenever
bird,
it is,
bird.
it's very
Bird,
different.
bird,
So
bird. Bird.
I think it probably just damaged like my upper throat, and it's taking a while to heal.
Bird.
Maybe taking an allergy pill would be good, honestly.
Not again! Ah! Fa! I keep doing
count it.
that.
Yes, meow meow.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is how you get this crystal shard. You need Ricky.
Hmm.
You need the power of hamster.
Okay.
That's a really specific requirement.
You gotta do the hamster dance.
By the way, Kitty. By the way, the kitty can roll. Kitty has double jump.
Yeah. I gotta say, okay, so I don't know how this take is gonna go because I got in a fight over this once. Not like a fight, but you know what I mean. I think Kirby's Dream Land 3 was a step back. I think graphically it was less impressive than Superstar. I think it didn't feel as fun from a physics standpoint. I think the power-ups were more simplistic and not as fun. I think the only thing it had going for it that was pretty unique and interesting were the animal friends.
Yeah, I'm thinking the reason being is like I think of Kirby's Dream Land and the Kirby games where Kirby has the copy abilities as like two separate kinds of series. It's like Metroid and Metroid Prime, you know what I mean?
I mean that makes sense, I guess, but it just seemed like they nailed it in Superstar where every power-up had like it had different attacks you could do with it. It had different that made them really more versatile and interesting.
By the way, this is Ricky.
Oh. Yeah. He's got to climb. But I guess they were trying to make more room for the animal friends because the animal friends affected the way your powers worked. But it just felt less satisfying from a physics standpoint as well. And it was the same dev team. It wasn't a different dev team. Yes, baby.
And now
or maybe it was a different goal or whatever. I don't know.
And now I have to do that stage again. This time I'm actually going to try for a long-range attack, so I don't fall into the frickin' hole again!
You know what I would love a model kit of? I don't know if they've ever made one. I would love a model kit of the Halberd from Kirby.
Oh,
Let's see if they've ever made one.
That'd be neat.
that would be.
Halberd kicks ass.
And
Okay,
what
just look at
hole,
voice text again.
and
one
what
of my-
hole does Kirby fall into? That's right, the square hole.
Square hole.
Come on, give me a long-range frickin' thing. I'd like a long-range ability, please.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, sure.
I'm looking. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, I like the dark blue one with the recessed head.
Yeah.
I actually quite like that one. I like the because I especially like the guns. Like I don't know why, but I like that style of gun where it's got like the aerated, like the barrel style. I don't know why I like that, but I do. Also, this is another interesting thing I get into. I really like just big machine gun looking ones. Like lasers are cool and everything, but like there's a reason I like War Machine more than Iron Man. I just like big, chonky guns. Lasers are neat, but like, give me the firepower.
Did you ever have
A weird quirk. Oh, sorry.
No, go. I was just gonna joke. Go.
A weird quirk about Macross is that all of the shows have had a weird obsession with literally every character spamming missiles constantly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like that's just a visual thing the whole franchise loves to do a lot, is just having everybody constantly spamming missiles everywhere.
Well, I mean, missiles are definitely, like, if you're considering, especially like in an in a non-atmospheric setting, are definitely going to be your best weapon.
It is at a point where a lot of anime fans, whenever there's like a mecha anime or whatever, where there's like tons of missile spam going on, people refer to it as Macross missile spam.
Okay, so I'll have to
I may
remember
play
that.
Tau a bit. I may play Tau a bit like that in Warhammer. I may get a little missile happy.
Mhm.
They've got
Because missile spamming is a Macross trope, basically.
well, because Tau have these seeker missiles that used to kind of suck and now suck considerably less. And so I just realized you're fighting a Kappa. And you got to understand that Tau take a lot of their weapon design and their aesthetic design from mecha anime. Like, that's a very intentional choice.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if that was a part of that. Sort of like why I wanted to see Earthcarrier use railguns more, because those are my favorite Tau guns.
There, finally.
Hey!
And
Hooray!
and the last time I sent an image of here, that's actually the protagonist's robot from the original series.
Looking like Rukru is up, by the way.
Yeah.
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 Let me at least finish off 100%ing Aquastar before we end the stream tonight.
Always in your own time.
By the way, I am going to be happy about one particular area that we're going to be in.
Yes.
When we go to a place called Shiverstar.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yes.
We'll talk.
Yes,
we'll
I
talk.
know Shiverstar's lore. I know Shiverstar.
Who here doesn't know Shiverstar's lore? Everyone knows Shiverstar's lore? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, post-apocalyptic Earth.
It is one of those things that gets around where it's like 10 things you didn't know about Kirby that are surprisingly dark.
Yeah.
Although Robobot takes like at least 4 of those.
Yeah.
The entirety of that full 3D one, I keep forgetting the name of. It's on the Switch.
Yeah, Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
Yeah, that one.
It's hard to believe. It's wild to believe that that's actually the first 3D Kirby game with 3D physics. It's not like 2.5D.
Yeah.
Huh.
Funky.
I wonder why it took him so long.
Okay. Let's hope.
Ah, shoot. A little bit, all the little cramps now. Eh. Annoying.
Yeah, I know the feeling. There were times when I was dealing with. Can I get Big Bomb?
This is a pretty level.
Big Bomb!
Yay! I like this one. You actually get missile launchers with Kirby.
And my sleepy.
Man,
Yeah.
I think I thought I'd had indigestion, but I can at least say I've never fired cruise missiles out of my mouth.
Is that
I
even
can-
from his mouth or from his stomach?
Yes.
He shoots it out of his mouth, which is basically his stomach.
Yeah.
Hence
I was
my
gonna
answer.
say, like, from this angle, I couldn't really see if it was the mouth or just, yeah, it's mouth.
I mean, isn't Kirby
It looks
technically isn't Kirby just technically its stomach?
I know, but, like,
Ow.
like he wasn't from behind.
dead.
It didn't look like he was opening his mouth. It just looked like he was just looking upwards and then
Oh
the
yeah,
coming out.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oof, that was bad.
I feel sad for everyone. Everyone is sick.
Yeah, this
This is yeah.
it does seem like everyone's got a touch of something, huh?
Everyone is it's a bit of a rough month for everyone. It sounds like, including me, I guess.
I have been admittedly a little overwhelmed that I am going to be going that I'm booked for diagnostic tests through March. That is a little.
You've definitely had it the
overwhelming,
roughest
like-
out of all of us.
Well, I mean, I just feel bad when anyone's having a rough go of it health-wise. It's no fun for anybody. No one deserves that. No one deserves.
Yeah.
Interesting loadout Rick has for his final run of this Lakia.
Oh yeah,
Isn't it Leica?
yeah. I think
I
Rick
haven't barely been watching this game.
Rick seems to have a very unconventional loadout from the way I've been reading about how people play this game.
Yeah, no, I went with revolver, shotgun, rocket launcher as my final thing. It did everything I needed it to do.
This has been a dark game. Like I knew it was going to be moody, but wow.
Oh no, yeah, no, this game's fucked.
I haven't
I haven't
really
watched the
been
game at all. I
watching
don't know
it.
anything.
She's
I know
been
nothing about the
streaming
game
it.
at all.
I've been feeling no, like
Yeah,
watching
it's
it
not
for
a
some
game you
reason.
want for good vibes. This is a game to just fuck you up.
I still remember when we played Silent Hill 2, and when we were all doing the last part of the game together afterwards, and we're like, Jesus, we need a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
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 Some games just are heavy, you know.
And done.
Yay! All the crystals.
Ooh.
Now we can go see why Neopets aren't around anymore.
Yeah,
Maybe next time.
but that
No,
will be
I'm
next
kidding.
time on
Yeah.
that. Depending on the timing, today is Kirby 64. Tomorrow, if I have time to stream, will be more Battle Network.
Okay.
And then, yeah, again, if I have time to stream, depending on how things go. Then on Saturday, there's a ton of things that's now going on Saturday, so I don't even know if I'll have the chance to do Ultimania on Saturday. It just depends on how things go. Hopefully I'll have time to do Ultimania, but it's just going to be really busy.
Yeah. Well, always, got to take care of your real life, you know. It
And
happens.
then on Sunday, after we're all through with Final Fantasy 14, if everyone's up for it, then will be more Kirby 64. We'll play more stages.
Sweet.
But yeah, thank you all for joining us. We're gonna go ahead and set up to raid the Root Crew. We will be back. Hopefully, we'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Sorry to run off from voice real
And
quick, but I think I
feel
need
free to
go.
respond when you can.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, I just it'll be a second because I'm going to need to zip for a second.
Sorry.
So I'll be